Good morning and happy bank holiday. So today we are away in Coventry for the bank holiday and we are here at Brandon Marshes, which is a wildlife trust reserve, and we're going to have a good look around, go and explore the hides and see what we can see. There's really good facilities here. There is a shop, information about wildlife, facilities for children where they can take part in activities to learn about wildlife. There is a cafe which I had a coffee in at the end and a scone, and it was delicious. We watched the birds at the feeders while drinking our coffee. They've also got lots of information about upcoming events and opportunities, which is definitely worth a look at. Brandon Marsh is made up of scenic pools, reed beds, grassland and woodland. There are 9 bird-watching hides throughout the reserve where you can often spot the resident wildlife including kingfishers, otters, bank voles and bitterns. What I really like about Brandon Marshes is that it's wheelchair friendly and it's relatively flat, so I feel like it's accessible to all. It's a really nice reserve and they have lots of community engagement for children to help teach them about wildlife. So far we have seen stock dove, we've had a cuckoo, had a water rail. Just spoke to some locals who said that there aren't many birds here, but we are keeping our hopes high. There was a hobby here yesterday, so I would love to see that. It looks like I've made a friend. We have had a really good visit so far. So we've been here for an hour and we've seen 38 species. The highlights for me, little ring plover, obviously, because plovers are my favourite. Lapwing, common sandpiper, which is a year tick, stock dove, which is a year tick. We've heard water rail, but we haven't seen them. We hear cuckoos everywhere. There's great crested grebe. There's lesser blackback gull with their beautiful yellow legs out. Lapwing, gadwall, greylags, black-headed gulls, tufted ducks. Just visited another hide and we heard a bittern. We just had a bittern, which was really, really cool. So we've just finished at Brandon Marshes and we've only looked around half the reserve because we need to leave, but we saw a really good 49 species. So we are happy. I'll insert some clips of what we've seen. Good morning. So we are up bright and early today at Napton Reservoir for a fruginous duck. We've just got here and there's two small ponds in the car park. Just looked at the first one and no sign, so we're just walking to the second one now. So wish us luck. I really enjoyed going to Napton Reservoir. The reservoir itself was relatively small, so it was a really nice place to kind of look around and get quite close to the birds. I can imagine on a sunny day with really interesting birds, it'd be a really good photography spot. So that's definitely something to look out for if you're in that area. No luck with the fruginous ducks, but we have had two year ticks today, which was yellow wagtail and white throat. So we had a walk around the reservoir and we actually saw 3 yellow wagtails.
And sedge warbler.
And sedge warbler. Oh, so we've had 3 year ticks today. We spoke to a local who said that the fruginous ducks spend a lot of time in the reeds, so they could possibly be here, but they are hiding. Okay, so we are now at Earlswood Reservoir because apparently there's an Arctic tern here, so we're going to have a look. Earlswood Lakes was a brilliant place and a lovely lake to walk around. It has easy parking, which is free, so that's a bonus. We saw a group of terns and were unsure if one was an Arctic. A local man said the water level was relatively low and usually comes up to the edge. We just sat on the jetties and photographed the birds. I love watching the terns dive and dive bomb the water. It looks so much fun. Thank you for watching this video. It was a wonderful weekend bird watching, and I will certainly go back to Brandon Marsh and spend the majority of the day there. I also wanted to say thank you for the feedback on my first video, and it was heartwarming to hear such wonderful feedback.